Okay, making this work. Hold on. Okay, we're back. We're back. Power some fluctuation, but it's on back. We're back. We're back.
They need strength.
Yeah.
And wisdom.
They need God.
Which, you know, was bound to happen eventually. Blah, 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 blah. We're good now. We're back.
They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced...
Not just any...
And the mages who declared themselves my gods.
Well, it was a bit of a letdown.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
Oh, like that
They're
angle.
no worse either. They were people. And people can let you down.
That was a bit more of an
All right.
letdown.
What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There was
There's another
Glenine.
moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
The centrist.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
There were wolf statues in
Then she sided with
Treviso.
Algernon over him. A betrayal.
Hold on. I gotta make sure that everything is A-okay. And it is. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. I see Mythal's reasons.
I think I get where Mythal
Wow,
is
a
coming
disapproval.
Really?
Wow.
from. You've just finished some big war, everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power? If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still can't accept that she chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regret. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right.
He's looking in the wrong
But the
spot,
Dread
but
Wolf
I
was
love
the
you,
god of
Tash.
trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Wander around some more. Check out more paintings. You have like all of them. Oh.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Oh, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Oh, good. It's these two. They fucked up. You mean the Blight? Well, you know, if it sealed it away at least. Wiggle eyes. We're good.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Well, yes, obviously.
Oh, they were
Let's go,
absolutely
Tosh.
doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how
Tosh
they
has
run
the
off
most
together.
intense look.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible.
Tash is not
She
looking
said
into
the
her
blight was
eyes.
sealed away. There's an old legend about it.
God
Gavin,
damn it.
the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
I know that story.
I heard this story in the Veil Jumpers, but it's yours to share, Belara.
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
League of Legends?
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
Dragon Age
She what?
mentioned?
Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal
Calm
took it
down,
from
Nev.
her
You're
and
killing
locked it
everyone
away.
around you.
Until someone started using it again.
Solus was smug.
If there's one thing Solus loves, it's telling people they were wrong. And here he's got the perfect opportunity. Oh, Mythal, you thought your fellow gods were so great. If only you were as smart as me.
He got her attention. She definitely seemed angry
He
at
is
the end.
pride.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
No.
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
What do we mean by killed?
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how
It
was she
just
so
sounds
willing
like
to
we're
help the
sitting around the
Inquisition?
table. I appreciate that.
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
It's like it really sounds like we're hanging around the table.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her.
Solus mad
I
angry.
imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not
Tash,
just that she
a little
died.
higher.
What
Just
do you
tilt your
mean,
chin a
Tash?
little.
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
More statues. We're watching more stuff. I wonder if Solus is mad at what we're doing. Probably. Like 100% he is. He's not enjoying this.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
Were there like two of them? Did we run out of money for an actual cinematic? Because that feels like it would have been cool.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Solus did his best.
Honestly, looking at this memory, I think I'm with Solus here.
Even as he destroyed my people's world? Locked away who we were?
Solus was up against 7 blighted gods. They were gonna destroy that world themselves. And it's clear he wishes he'd done it differently. That's why he's ashamed of this memory.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
That's just how cultures happen.
The entire Andrastian faith.
There it is.
Did we?
Because someone who does not believe in the Maker, put aside questions to the Maker, do not give a personal view. Continue. I'm sorry if this hurts.
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I'm sorry this is hard for you.
The Chant of Light has seen many iterations over the centuries. This may simply change our understanding of it.
But this was the one I grew up with. My ma still sings the chant. You know?
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
Sten.
My mother.
Fair enough.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Yes, we're
Looks
here.
like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
You guys want to come with on this, or like, no? Alright, just get a vibe. Cool. Well, we get to look at some cool-ass murals. Metal? Ah, that hat thing looks real familiar.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger.
Wobbly boy.
Rolling stone to build your body. Did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Just cool.
What? This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
I'm with you.
This is... I don't even know what this is. And I'm not even an elf. I can't imagine what you and Davrin must be feeling.
It's fine.
I don't really care. It makes no difference to us.
What does this even mean? Could I accidentally banish myself?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. Balara, you and Davrin are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
Nobody would buy it.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Pride.
Well, his name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground
I
shake.
like that little hand thing that Lucanus does. They hurt for Titans.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Alright, everybody, meeting adjourned. Everybody back to your posts. What are we doing? We're just making everybody mad? Okay, everybody seems like they're all like worked up over this. So let's talk to everybody first. I wonder if we spam memories if we accidentally skip some missions over there. That would suck. Hey, old man, you got something for me? Another quest? We're never gonna see the Hossberg at this point.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
No, but
What are you
sure.
up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Running around, talking to people, making sure they're fine. What I didn't check was whether or not these conversations were available before and after the thing. Well, this one looks super urgent, though. The one with Tash. Tash, man.
Why do you
Lady,
run around in fancy
giant.
mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
Fashion.
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
Hey, it's your mama.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. I act more like a man than a woman.
That's fine.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy.
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
You know, I have gender roles.
I wasn't raised under the Qun, but our people believe some jobs are for men and others are for women.
Yep.
You dress like a warrior. And for Kunari, warrior is a man's job.
Not even sure about...
Is
I don't remember
that
the
why your
queen.
mother said what she said?
No. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. She says stuff like that all the time.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman. This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Being a woman shouldn't hurt.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
It could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
I'll help you
Some
decide.
of my friends in Minrathas talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
That was a good discussion. I don't know why it had the yellow super fucking urgent thing on it, but it was a nice discussion. I don't think it was that urgent. Like, it was urgent personally, but not like we're doing things here, Tash. We're busy, I assume. That's not true. We ain't busy at all, baby. We're trash. And proud of it.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Assad.
Imagine why.
Me,
I'm
Assad.
starting to dream that I'm a griffin.
Me, silly.
Squawk.
Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap.
He's a
So what brings
real
you
one.
by?
Just.
I saw that you had an
curious,
exclamation point. That's it.
Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort.
We're Hawk.
If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I mean, out Weishaupt.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Thank you. Very,
Fun bunch you hang out with.
very
The
gross of
wrong
you.
sort have their charm.
We're the wrong sort.
And just how,
Very wrong,
are
I
the wrong
think.
sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Yes,
Sounds fun.
there's a lot of overlap.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Hell yeah. Get
Has
your
your first
asses.
warden always been
We're Ogren.
A stubborn
Send me
bastard.
Ogren,
one way of
please.
putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenine won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
You're not like that. I prefer... I'd join the Wardens, I guess.
A hot meal and warm bed in Weishaupt is better than rotting in some dungeon.
It would be, but the food's always cold, and Weishaupt's drafty in the winter.
Oh,
You're
okay.
really selling it.
It gets better.
Not a fan, are you?
When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past.
Blackwall,
but
Blackwall,
after that
Blackwall.
day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Everyone deserves that.
We all need that chance.
Oh, what did you do, Davrin?
Passing's
What did you
right.
do?
It makes the Warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons.
What did he
It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Bye. Well, that was weird. Why do you have a statue of a... All right, dude. Identified him. Of course, it's the ogre getting... It's the classic ogre getting his ass kicked. Who else wants to talk to me? Is it you? Is it Bilar? I think it's Bilar. I walked away for 5 seconds and like 3 new quests popped up.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that, it's kind of mean.
Insulted back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of
They have a
pathways,
mind
I guess.
palace.
They can only respond to specific questions, worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Condescendingly, it seems.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
What came later?
What do you mean by it came later?
Oh, I meant later after Elvenon fell. We didn't call them the Forgotten Ones till after that. They were the bad gods. Disease, pestilence. Weren't supposed to speak their names.
Whatever is a faster combat
The
mod.
good gods, you know, Elgernon, Gillenane. But now we know the truth about the Evanuris. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fenharel.
Woof. Dispatches.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Good luck.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
The voice acting is almost human. Ah, it's dark now. Okay. We have more Regrets of the Wolf. And more quests, which I assume are not time-gated. They're just random things that happened. We have... Ugh, another companion quest, which we definitely have to do. Like the faction and region quests, I don't know. Maybe they're fine. Alright. Well, this became movie night, which is fine, I guess. I'm not exactly at 100%. Alright, everybody, team meeting. Gonna go look into Solus' head again. I made a knife, Mifal. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit.
Oh my fuck.
But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Well, at least he feels bad about it, I guess.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I don't know what to say, Lace.
Harding taking a
I
fucking
can't even
beating.
imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
Can't we fix it?
If the blight is the Titan's dreams, can we, I don't know, heal it? Bring it back from all that anger?
I'm afraid I have no idea. In theory, it would be possible to restore dreams to the Titans.
You can't set it free before it's healed. You'd have blighted Titans laying waste to the entire world.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Yeah, we'll get his
Each
ass.
of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
I love that Solus has a tier list of the things he doesn't want to remember. He's very organized. Boop. Put in the tape, Ma. This one recent?
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your
Oh my god, we're talking shit to Solus. Fuck this guy. Fuck Solus.
I must
Woo.
fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus sounding like Jimmy.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from
Like a
different
decade
time?
ago, yeah.
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know
I don't know, we
help
could
us
make
now?
him really fucking
He's
sad.
being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely preparing to betray us. The good news is that we've gone through his dirty laundry.
So, we know his motivations. You think we can set a trap of our own?
That's the hope.
Hello.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
McConnell doesn't really seem to care. He's just there, like, oh, I got my coffee. Bom, 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 bom. Everyone was happy that we did that. Is anybody unhappy? Yeah, I think there's a never romance run. It feels right. Save your country. Or a city, at least. 54 meters away. Oh, she's like right there. Hey, Maury. Aren't you Mythal now, or what? What's actually happening here?
Well met, bro.
Ow. Sorry.
How did you get here?
I walked.
did tell you I had my ways through Alluvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I
This outfit
not?
makes no sense.
The Alluvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
You got arms now.
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Think about spirits? Oh.
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit she returned. her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus.
Fuck.
He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
I should greet you in Elven.
Mithal. Mirthad Virim. Elven Las Althon.
Mana Lama. Altel Vara Mithad.
Well, I should honor you a little, I think, if you're really Mithal.
Huh?
What?
As the well didn't matter.
That was like how Elganon and Gillinan can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mithal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mithal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mithal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
How'd you and Solus get along?
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mithal's memories.
So here she drank
At
the
the time,
well.
I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments.
That's canon
He
now.
heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Can you help?
Do you have information we can use against Gillinan or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mithal faced Elganon and Gillinan, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mithal's former host to claim her godly might as his own.
Not a winning record.
I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right.
Why aren't you Elven? You can't
How
just
can you
ask
carry
Fat Rook.
Mithal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mithal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you.
Yeah, and don't you have a
How
husband?
does that even happen?
Or something.
Mithal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic.
Oh,
in
it's
the
not
shape
the
of a
well
woman
power.
who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds terrifying.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mithal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mithal's and of those who bore her.
Alright.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mithal.
I am not Mithal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
What do you?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Well, Solus killed the Titans, destroyed the ancient elves, and wants to ruin this world to bring back his old one. But he'll always make sure you hear just how sad he is about all the murder.
If that is how you see him, perhaps the Dread Wolf's words have not served as well as he might wish.
I'll say.
'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty
They're defending
and love for
Solus.
his people that led to the tragedy we now face.
The opportunity to call him
You may
out.
be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
The opportunity to call him out, but you're immediately called as kind of wrong. Right.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
You have been thrust into the lives of gods. Fate will have its way, whether or without our permission.
We do not.
Even more comforting, Morrigan.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Oh, let's do this first then. Survive the encounter. There are two Mythals?
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces.
I have to
each
change the name of the stream. We're not getting there, are we?
Who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother,
Tom in-
Falondine, are but one example.
Like, I'm in a movie. Survive the encounter?
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess,
Let's
the
go
battle
test.
will test you sorely.
Let's go.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies
Because we can
already.
get power.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
We're gonna take this power and then win Isabella's tournament and then just really ruin the economy.
Before she became an elf. I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mathal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Did you talk to her or something?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each
That's why
reminds
that's a
the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing
mentioned that in
angers
Inquisition.
Mythal like being wrong.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said.
All right, I'll
The
kick his ass.
Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
I feel like this is not the time to give me riddles. But, yeah, sure. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Shall we?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Nest of
Close to
the
where Morrigan
Ancients.
said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Oh, gotta look. Okay, nothing here. Shiny thing here. The traitor's last word. Nunael. Okay. Hmm.
That has to be her.
How should we do this, Rook? Do you think she'll talk to us?
Right, there's a chest here.
Find out.
Like, oh, up there. Okay. Fine, whatever. This ain't gonna end well.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never thought to see Kunari, who did not yet exist in my time, scurrying about in the
You guys use
Dreadwolf's
that word a lot.
crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanurus, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
Want your help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me.
All right.
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so
They're not
why
big.
should I help you?
Stop the Blight is the simplest one. Stop the Gods is like, sure, but I think that's the one I want to go with.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them. And the Blight only happened because of what you did. You need to fix your mistake.
My mistake? I saved lives and ended a war, you petulant child. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
I'm gonna end up in this conversation again anyway. Ugh, the dragon in Dragon Age.
Everyone get ready.
Right. Of course, she's a big dragon.
Oh shit. See no icons. Serpentine. All right, let's see if we can pop them. Weak point. Hey, you play like the other. You play like. Wait, what's her weakness? Oh, can't target her. Why? Wait, why is your job done? That's what's your weakness? Vulnerable to necrotic. Oh, wonderful. And this is not a fight we're gonna win, I think. Not the first time, but I think we're not doing too badly. That's a lot of 45? Hey, maybe we're a little early for this part. Alright, pop him. I dodged that. Oh, it's gonna suck, isn't it? I mean, we can take it, but I think it's gonna be like a while. I tried. Alright, let's wait for... Oh, we can definitely do it. It's just gonna take forever. Give us the pops. Lightning. If we kill her, we're keeping it. Yeesh. I dodged. Oh shit. Floppy dragon head. I can't see. Oh, lightning mode. Give us the pops. Need that heal? Thank you. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Okay, the attacks are kind of simple, but I'm here for it. We got her leg. No, you don't. Back legs. My bad. Dust him. Slashies. The iframes are taking us places, honestly. Noms. Dash. Up and... Nope, that's not actually what I wanted, but we're here now. We gotta commit. I don't think we're meant to fight her like this. Oh, nuts. You guys just get her for a bit? If I was being kind of a dick about this. Did she have friends? Did she summon anyone? She did. Okay, you guys handle that. I'm gonna go pick up some health. Oh shit. And eat. God, you summon? You fucking coward. Face me like a goddamn dragon. Yeah. Any more friends? All done. I gotta... Not what I wanted. Potion. Run. Where did you make these friends, you hateful, hateful, hateful bitch? Hop him. Gotta change my... Let's wait for it to pause, then we can... Ah, shit. You dodged the attack. Don't you Dark Souls me. Noms. Okay. Overflow. Pierce. Let's do Pierce. Jesus Christ. You think we can interrupt it? Because we gotta run. Oh shit. I need you to go into another phase because I need to pick up some drugs. Okay, we got their face. Yeah, we do. We're not doing badly. Hop him. Okay, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna keep running. Half-Life? You got anything? And noms. Really? Pierce. Oh, my foul, you're not doing so hot, are you? I'm not like stuck on the idea of doing this perfectly. It is our first run, so I'm okay with like not having a perfect ending. What? Whose turn? Why are you both looking at me? Dragon breath. Leap it. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, okay. I don't know what she actually does up there. Oh, apparently she's gonna go into a cutscene. Do. Apparently walking in a straight line does it. He doesn't have much in the way of tactics. We just need to provoke the soldiers into exploding. We're doing super well now, but I'm not trying to parry shit. One soldier here. I need this guy to explode. You. Vulnerable to lightning. Alright, fine. Okay, we accidentally killed the other thing. That's... Oh, it's shooting. Ugh. Ugh. Just don't stop moving. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Very mean of you. Let us begin. Yes, ma'am. I don't even have my capstone ability yet. Oh, no. Slashies? Slashies. Get her heels. Get her ass. I have no idea. Serpentine, Babu! Serpentine! Pop him. Take those legs. Got another soldier? I missed. Yeah, that we figured that was gonna hurt. This is gonna suck if we go down here. So let's not. Ooh. Got another soldier somewhere? Nothing, it's just there you are. Fuck. Double heal, please. Oh, your heals kinda suck. Fuck. I think that was not bad for a first run. I think Villara were here with the res, we'd have it. I guess we can do the other thing first, but we are here already. You think she'll let us talk, or she'll just kill us? Yeah, this looks like it's just a fight. Like, we fucked it up already. That's cool. Yeah, it's fine. We can go back here another day. I don't know if we have the tools to convince her. I feel like that's a different run. But this is it. This is our dirty run. Damn. Well, I would have been super disappointed if we did this perfectly the first time. World. I want to see what our... Let's walk the graves. Damn. Wonder how you convinced Mithal. That's like the one of the few conversations that actually has a fucking consequence. And I'm shocked. But I just absolutely... I thought that we were doing the right thing. Ding. Alright, let's bring Emmerich. Or you think it's just gonna... Oh, we can go here now. What teleport thing is near here? Yes. Kind of a walk, isn't it, Emmerich? Can you have shortcutted us here? No? Not a fan? Still don't know how to get up here? Or like a vis thing that I can't find. Maybe after we open this area up. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to have him on. I've heard complaints that the sand here is impeding work, but consider we are too deep for it to be from the surface. It falls endlessly, but its mass does not increase nor decrease. This is because the sand trickles in from the fade. It is an incredible experimental value, and anyone caught hauling it away just to erect some scaffolding will be chastised most severely. Do not touch not my sand. Ding dong. Well, everything here all cleaned up. Thought I was gonna die there. Very happy that was not the case. Would have been very disappointed in Rook, local Lord of Fortune who cannot handle her water. Excuse me, who's picking shit up? You guys looting?
We're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Nothing she has is parryable. Oh, time for lightning. Also feels like there's a way to scam it. It's such a simple fight. I just screwed up the order of operations. Also, like, we can fight it later, I assume. Next time, I'll try doing that fight before we do the Warden stuff in Weishaupt. I think that's gonna be important. Or at least, like, that's an option. If there's no difference, I'm gonna be super disappointed. I missed it. Didn't miss that. Get that necrosis going. I wish the enemies weren't so chunky. There's gotta be another way to, like, justify their existence, I guess. This is a long fight. Yeah, make it pop. We could have also won that fight, I think, more easily if we weren't trying to do the bleeding strat. But, you know, we have it, I guess. We're doing like half the damage we should have. Hey, Emmy. Hello. Let's vibe. Old man.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. a tableau of the dead.
This game looks good so far.
Hey, brother
173
Biga.
years ago. These lives were flickers against the
Are you a big
ages,
fan of Dragon
precious,
Age?
fragile, and finite.
It looks fine.
Now
I like
they
it.
serve as a warning.
I cannot say that it
linger
is great,
overlong
but it
the
is
gloom.
good and it
Live
is
with grace
okay.
and fervor
And I'm
while you
enjoying it.
may.
Although we are pretty late into the game, like 20 hours, so if you're trying to avoid spoilers, as much as I enjoy the company, I wouldn't recommend it. But getting a lot of glue. Solid lesson.
No one's gonna seize the day for you.
Just so.
Let's hang with Vincent Price.
That one's livelier. Here.
A bit. I did play Origins quite a bit.
When you breathed above.
This body was a tailor's, a mother's.
Very beginning of the story. I gotta play that again, but I'm having trouble making it run in my system.
Robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
It'll only be right.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
What?
Let's continue.
I mean, I know spirits and demons are a thing, but it's
So
like
what now?
ghosties.
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
If you haven't played Inquisition, it's like free on Game Pass if that's your startup deal. You can catch up on it, but honestly, like, it's hard to say that this is like a great experience without knowing Inquisition. But Inquisition holds up. I just played it like a month ago and it's still good.
Look at this. The last two.
But you're certainly missing out on
houses.
some stuff.
A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon?
Whole hey really it's free.
Enough to bury.
I haven't played Inquisition.
Yeah, check it out. It's on Game Pass because they have like an EA Play thing.
That the door we found back in the
Along with
vault of
Dragon
the
Age
Beloved
2.
would lead here.
I'm also a big fan of
So
Dragon
the
Age 2. It's very
necropolis
divisive, but I
actually
love that
shuffles its
game.
rooms around?
It's my favorite
From
one.
time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber.
This place is pretty. And not in like max settings, but it's still
Will
pretty.
do. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Happy face.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers. A variegated.
Look at that
weeping
skybox.
widower.
Holy shit.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
What?
Right. Just on the side.
I'm a rogue. I'm dumber than a warrior.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
Hey, Manfred.
It's been so long since there was a new Dragon Age game, so I was curious to check it out, you know, hee hee.
Yeah, it's not bad. It is certainly not gonna live up to all the expectations, and it's not. It is far from what I would say is BioWare's best, but I'm enjoying it. It's surprisingly long. There's a lot of depth.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook.
Why?
I'm
I'm not a
beginning to think
dick.
people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Well, veil jumpers appreciate the importance of history.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
The previous games were made by EA, I believe.
This one is
Shocked.
EA BioWare. So yeah. Actually, I don't know about the first one. I don't know. I think the first one was also EA. I know the second one definitely because they had that entire EA Online thing back in the day. Oh yeah, it has all the DLC if you get it through Game Pass / EA Play, so that's cool. You don't miss nothing.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
It's like a spirit bird.
Spirits really are your specialty.
Weirdly animated spirit bird.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Thank you. Way to dump that on me. I was just making conversation.
I find it kinda cute XD.
It is cute. I mean, I'd be worried about what defeated, but like...
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on.
This guy is styling though. This guy is not ready to fight. He is ready to go to a party and embarrass the host.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
You gotta play the orphan card every chance you get, I guess, XD.
Mm-hmm.
They're what saved me.
How often could you sneak that into a conversation?
Come, the next set of graves lies ahead.
What do you want for lunch? I don't feel like McDonald's. That's what my parents ate right before I became orphaned. This is why we don't talk to you, Emmy.
Please, light the next candles if you would.
Kind of cramped graveyard, I think.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst
Ha ha ha.
hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
I like this character moment. I like the character moments in the game.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
This seems flammable. Is that safe? Oh, I can see in the distance. I don't think we can go there, but it looks nice. Hey, stand up half, old man. We're stomping on flowers.
Get to the candle, please, Manfred.
Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes. He's taken so well to it.
This new style kinda resembles Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit, doesn't it?
Here are the last candles.
There's a greater emphasis on facial, whatchamacallit, on the faces. I actually like the way the faces are animated. There are complaints that it is a bit too cartoony, but personally it is... I think I like that it has a style where everyone is trying to be realistic, but I don't know if it's close to Baldur's Gate. Certainly, this has slightly more detail because you're expected to be more close to the character, camera-wise. Gameplay, though, it's closer to Devil May Cry. Sorry, no, it's closer to FF Remake. if you played that. Bing! I gotta do a second run in Baldur's Gate. It's been a while. I've forgotten enough about it to really enjoy it fully again.
The rights be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hello.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our hearts.
Sorry, I have something in my shoe.
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okie dokie. Ding dong.
So you stream RPG games mostly?
Recently, yeah. I enjoy RPGs. Gives me a lot to talk about. Gives me a lot to parse. Recently, I've been looking at older games I played but have mostly forgotten. On the other hand, I also like any game that has a parry. So I've also been streaming Sifu, and I plan to stream On Guard. And it's the every game. Sekiro, that's the one. Anything with a parry, I fucking love it.
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it.
Huge fan. It's like a violent rhythm game.
Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
All the time. Jesus Christ. There's no light conversation in this guy.
Cool. Happy face.
Yeah, like most people, I guess.
Wasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that.
It's called depression, Emmerich.
XDD.
That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's
Matthew
more
Mercer.
than enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Got cookies? No, I'm not gonna complain about the graveyard thing. Oh, that's very thoughtful. Anything for Manfred.
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse?
How is Manfred hissing? He
Cheers,
doesn't have
Manfred.
lungs. Their interactions are less awkward. They had a mass interaction in Inquisition that everybody fucking loves, and I'm like, this is the most awkward cinematography I've ever seen in a game. But otherwise, it's so much better here. Can we equip? Equip. It's got healing? Really? Rise is now the evening star. Counterweight to hail desire. Feel the old year's clutching toll. Mark the banking of the fire. Free shrugs. There's a bunch of other RPGs I want to play that aren't so hip.
Not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic?
Oh, thanks for the follow, Brother Bika.
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how
No problem.
What are we looking for? Okay, we're done with this quest. I initially wanted to do a story quest, but every time I did anything, a new side quest came up, and I'm terrified that moving the quest along will cancel at that. Ugh. Okay, we'll do the art. Let's see. One thing I like about the relationships in this game is that it's not just agree, disagree, it's bond. So they can be attached to you and loyal to you without necessarily liking you, which is funny. Caca! You think it'll bug out? There's a memory.
That's
leak in this game.
interesting. Shocked.
Yeah, like in Origins, if I remember correctly, it was just approval, disapproval. In 2, it's rivalry and friendship. Like they respect you, but like in an aggressive way or in a happy-go-lucky way. You can have rival manses, which I really liked in 2. In 3, it's very vague. Inquisition. And we'll bring this guy. Then we'll bring a tank. Tash? You good, Tash? Here. I love UI and character stuff. She is just here. Let's vibe, giant lady. Are you small? Oh no, she's gigantic. I think she's actually taller than you could make your character. We.
Almost there.
Wait, I don't need to do this. There's a part of me that's like, I want to skip to the end already and start doing exclusively story missions, but I kind of prefer the way they extended the gameplay in Veilguard vis-a-vis Dragon Age. Not Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3 was like, the pacing was good until Act 3, personally. Act 3 felt like there was just too much game. You get what I mean? Like some of that stuff should have been moved to 2 or even Act 1. Because there's a weird sense of urgency in 3 that feels bad that you're trying to do anything else. I don't know, that might just be me. But here, like, the stuff is in the middle.
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antom stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something.
Okay.
Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stores. You might learn something about our Antom, our collectors.
I think they'll notice me. I'm a Canary. There's 2 Canary and the Demon of Varantium in a nice fast outfit. But like, people know him. For some reason, making him a really shitty assassin.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the Blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Controllers got drift.
Have we numbers on people lost?
No, the Akutis.
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city the way it is now.
Oh, okay, that's it, I guess. Oh, I'm so sneaky.
But I mean, Antom.
Holy shit.
They went in for things like fancy paintings. I wouldn't know anything about.
Hello,
Well,
I am a customer.
That would explain the Antom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying. Huh. Right here.
Awesome,
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Alright. I feel like we have bigger problems than stolen art, but I'd like me some XP and we need to get to level 30. Because we get, I think, capstone abilities at 30. Where are we going? Sticks, stones, breaking bones. This place is disgusting. I already feel itchy. Send help. Oh no, I killed people here already. Also, she can't swim.
We're close to that camp where the Antom took
Fuck. I'm fine, I was just surprised. You got a taunt on you? No, you don't. Okay, vulnerable to necrosis. So, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Oh. Hold on, we're doing very poorly. There we go. Jesus. Alright, let's ruin their day. Secret weapon grenades. I missed them all. Oh no. My bad. You have weakened on you? You don't have weakened on you? We're gonna have to change that. Oh shit, we don't have a mage. My bad. Who's shooting me from that weird ass angle? Staggies. What? I'm Krenari, but that's not translated for me. Maybe I'm not really in touch with my culture. Which I guess is okay. Oh, they do not.
Let's look look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antom are doing with it.
Smash! Oh, okay.
Nothing here.
I mean, the Kuna is also like super big on culture. I can understand why.
Don't see anything. No paints, none of that fancy polish they use on sculptures.
Strange. You'd think a few statues will stand up.
Materials in the statues? Smuggling, you think?
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Maybe we should have started with that. I don't know. Slash! Oh, I keep forgetting we can just do this. Wee. What are we doing? What time is it? It's 8:06 my time. You get some water. Oh, I have water. It's right here. Hello! Oh, she's gone. And tell the other Venatori to watch out for people sniffing about. I don't want to jeopardize our arrangement with the Antom. The magical components we're asking for are rare, but they've delivered us some of Teresa's brightest artwork. The collectors back home are very pleased. The next exchange will be in the Antom camp in the center of the city. I'll find you after.
That merchant who said the Antom...
Wait, hold on. Hold that thought. Need to change tashes. No. Need to change Lucanus's abilities. Because this is fine. But do we have anything else? Debilitate. Debilitate applies sunder, detonates everyone. Let's add this. If we have a combo that doesn't require me to spend my healing.
He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
So he wasn't robbed. He tricked us.
The note said the Antom are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange. Okay. We're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
I've killed everyone here before. Oh shit. Oh, this fucking parry. Alright, let's look at the target and do a combo. Which I think they only had one of these combos in not Inquisition. In Origins. They only had it for the mages too. Like if you cast certain spells in order. You did something like Storm the Century way back in the day. Now it's like part of their system. BioWare's not the only one who does that, but it's like definitely something that BioWare has a lot. Unblockable. Also unblockable. You know what? Pump me up. What are you bad? Oh, you're resistant. You're not resistant to this, but it's totally fine. Thank you. I mean, people find that all the compliments here corny, but I know. I could use a few compliments. They seem nice. Investigate art. I've done it.
Let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
Art investigated. Oh, here it is. I know that thing. I saw that in Inquisition. Charred warning note. Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoked us under the Qun. The Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful new effects in the Gotlock. More power, more displacement, a heat like dragon's fire. But it is not ready. I've gone for burn salve. I burned myself. Owie. The Venatori and I will find the correct mixture soon.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antom are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
What? We gotta stop them. Gatlock's dangerous already.
We must go to Deandiago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
This might be the end of the arc, which... Please, I just want to go to Hossberg. I'm hunting somebody there. Hunting a demon there. I'm okay.
Business remains down, by my request.
The most responsibly run casino in Teheran. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antal make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Weird smile, ma'am. I don't think that's appropriate. Greetings from the gallery. Wonderful thing. Crows have records on the recent artwork stolen. Viega and Tea told me all about when I had them over for dinner. Both Loutish and Tom were about to take their ill-gotten goods by boat to Bin Rafis. Can you imagine selling the jewels of our artistry to some boorish magister's parlors? Luckily, Viaga's compatriots put an end to it. My heart felt 3 times lighter when I learned that. And I'm sure yours does too. You and your friends take care, darling. Oh, that's it. Is there another surprise mission? Please. Another time, another time. Regrets of the Dread Wolf. Oh, we're finally going. Okay. Took us a while, but we got here. Yep. I should bring the ward in here. Detonates weakened. 4 for the chase. And we'll bring a mage. Who's madder at me? 5, Minrafa's contact. Bilara. I haven't seen Bilara in a while. Let's roll you two. I don't think these two I've seen these guys talk. I think their abilities. If their abilities are not fine, we're gonna find out in the first fight. Oh, a shop. This game feels so weird pacing wise though in some respects. Like some things are immediately available, others are like super late. Oh, I can't sell anything to you? A gift. A bow. A shirt. An upgrade for... I mean, that's fine. Sharpened hook knife. More taunt. Please. I need it so bad. You don't even know. Necrotic weapons. Alright, it's not expensive. I'll just buy everything. Okay, it was kind of expensive, but you know what? Y'all gotta deal with it. Kind of. Where the devil am I? Whoop, there it is. Is he bad? That's the memory leak. I gotta go restart the game. Wait, I gotta go save the game. Temporary chapter saved. The fudge is that? 2 different buttons. I guess it's to keep you from accidentally overwriting something, but it's still weird. Yeah, I need to restart it. Well, we'll go on a short break. Anyway. I gotta get more water and maybe a snack. Sugar's running a little low. Maybe a candy. I think I can do a candy. BRB.
Yo, I was about to be RB2XD.
Good timing. And we're back. I have a candy. It's helping me keep from vaping. Like whenever I have a habit, I just need something in my mouth. There we go. Cerveza always does weird things to the frame rate. My legs. Oh, we got quests. Straight line. It's been a while since I've been in a new area. It's always been just exploring old ones. Fuck. Lavendel.
Alright, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village.
Nugs.
We can start. Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
My bad. Guys, this is the most sovereign fetus we've been in the whole game. Whoa. Hello. I'm in your house now. Sorry, was that rude? Too bad.
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
No, I'm very poor.
Good food will keep you healthy.
That wasn't food. Those are like blacksmith's tools. What the hell are you talking about? Are you guys eating wrenches or something? Oh, I recommend. I mean, you get your daily iron intake, I guess, but I'm sure there's other nutrients you need.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family, Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened, they knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Only an echo. Alright, let's tag all the quests. This feels more... Ooh. Map is big. Can't go down there yet because that's locked up. Whee! Okay, that's where the gross stuff is. You know that? No? I don't like how there's so many markers that indicate some bad shit about to go down.
It's still standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
What the fuck are you? I'm trying to swear less, but also, what the fuck was that fight? Bird.
Are you here to help Lavendel? I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the Blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
What about treasure? What was that? I'm listening, I promise. What is this? Blight. Blight. Oh, champions. Find notes. Where's the demon? Okay, where's the demon? Alright. The demon! Sorry. Every time I play Inquisition, I just hear that one line.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the Blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse or a darkspawn nest, Lavendel's better off without it.
Let's go fight this shit up. I mean, fuck this shit up. Hello, weird ass alligator.
There. That's our Blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
All over red.
Now Antoine experiments. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look up some synergies with bleed because we have the sword, but makes everything bleed. Good for big Hello. They're probably like big targets, but small targets are, I assume, not so efficient. Or anything that works with afflicted. Hold on. We can do that now. Dab has a thing? What do you got? New shirt? No. Lying motherfucker. Why is that thing shiny, man, huh? Nope, that's not what I was gonna look at. I was gonna look at this. But I want bleed synergies. Like things that say if they are bleeding or have like an affliction, we do more things. That's the one. Do we have a duration ability? This is a duration ability. So we can move our way there after we clean this up. Pick that up. Alright. Break. Or find more Dreadwolf statues. Mine.
Got the sample.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
So, a lot of grilled challah.
Hey, I don't think we eat that much challah. Oh, it's one of the guys, one of the big guys. There it is. Let's dunk. Let's have you do a battle cry. And let's slash. Honestly, I just want this thing dead. Explode, please. Let's cure the boils. Do you have a number? There it is. Ow! Bitch. Once we clear that out, then we can look at the main boss guy.
First at Demetta's Crossing, now Lavendel.
I've never seen a surge like
That's
this.
we skipped some levels with your little rant there, ma'am. Ow! Very hurtful. Slashies. Man, he's got a lot of status effects on him. Well, I'm here.
What do veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arleth and Force provides, pretty much.
So, a lot of grilled challah then.
Bite your tongue.
I'm kidding.
It's mostly plants. Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
Oh, I felt like that conversation could have gone to different places, but whatever. Hello, dork. Yeah, fuck yeah. Bust up the armor. Why is it blinking? Not parryable? Thank you. Very... I guess that was important. I have not checked what their weakness is yet. Certainly it doesn't parry. Resistant to Necro, vulnerable to fire, which Dav has? Which makes sense because he's like, a Grey Ward! Please attack him. And nothing for you? And make it work. Please. Well, where the fuck is this guy? This guy's a skittish little guy. Get back here. Alright, let's pop him. Oof. Jumps! Okay, what can we do against such madness? Alright, make him explode. Give him the flask. Then go to town. Oh! Why are you so beefy? Sir, please. I've seen your attack pattern. Do you have more? I was really hoping we get that parry. Shit. Thank you. So it periodically explodes. Yeah, we're good.
People complain that the game becomes full with sponge enemies and it's better to lower the difficulty a lot to make it bearable.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I was hoping there'd be more to very high difficulty. Oh, fuck. But I'm fine with it. It's so weird. It might be a build problem. I'm still thinking it's a build problem. Like, this is a relatively new game. Like, we haven't figured out what the optimal stuff is yet. Oh, that's on me. Sir, get taunted. Please. Okay, I don't know if you actually let me taunt you. Alright, let's roll then. Whoops. Attackies. Just slowly circle it. Dark Souls the shit out of it. Do we have anything for him? A Sun Strike's not fantastic. We might replace that. Oh, thank God he's moving faster. I can react to that better. Oh, sorry. My bad. Bust his ass up. I don't think we've gotten a single takedown on him. How's he gonna save that? He's dead.
This'll open the way.
In fairness, that's also an optional boss near as I can figure. You don't need to do that fight. Huh. Asan. Oh, we need to get it off cooldown first. Fine. Ew, red water. What? Gross. Actually, it feels like we're swimming in wine. I don't think that's ideal either, but it's better than swimming in like blood. This might be Chris's blood. What do you got? Grants invulnerable. Heroic strike applies overwhelm. Let's do that. As we can combo off that. That was a bit of a mess, but we made it out and we didn't die. More than I can say for most games we play and how we're dealing with this.
Rat water seems absolutely fine after you played Plague Tale. Rat water is spring water after that.
Not to be gross, but I've been in rat water, and you know what? There's no like sane way to continue that sentence. But I do remember. I have the 2 Plague Tales on my list. Your recommendation. Rat, can I shoot you yet? There we go. Blight punching.
Any plans to play M?
Oh, 100%. I've been very curious about them.
Trouble nearby.
What the fuck is this thing? I don't know when though, but they're on my list. Like Blackguard is. And it's nice to not worry about spoilers in the game because like it's assumed people know the game already. What is it, old? Not old. It's like what, a year? 3
Would
years
track
old?
you down if you don't stream them. Joke.
It's a long list of people tracking me down. You gotta get in line. And Echo always answers back. Always listens too. As thanks for clearing the boards, it's making sure I'm ready. Nothing has to change. Your days don't have to change. Dad will be in the fields, and Mom will feel better. Her voice is in the well now. We just need everything ready before the blight comes. It was right about the dead birds. It's right about too.
This Echo made
Fucking
promises
demons.
and then
The demons.
it took them all. Echo! Echo! That's not my voice.
No.
Not your voice.
Cool. Upsetty spaghetti. Who's writing these notes? I think that'd be like my first instinct, but what do I know? I don't live in a medieval age society where everything is a shithole. I live in a modern society where everything is a shithole. The reactions are very different. I don't write it down. I do a blue sky about it. I do a skeet about it. Skeet skeet.
Watch ahead.
Although it might be time for me to finally upgrade like our gear. I only upgraded my gear but not the companions. That might be part of the aid efficiency. I do rely on them for combos. I don't know what determines the damage of the detonation though. Or do you mix it both? Oh, hello doggy. Oh, you little doggy boy. What do we have? I don't like Solus, but this stump seems nice. Now look for the giant wolf. It's not very obvious. Right. I mean, while we're here, I may as well do this first. I like this area.
Farmland.
I like this area because it's flowing more smoothly than the others.
It's harder when you see what it once was.
The blight took it recently.
Blight. A note. Dug the south field. Dug the close field. Don't dig again. Keep moving. Shout a wish down a well and it will just say it again. Check the fields. It's fair. I know it's right. I can't leave yet. Dug the south field. Dug the close field. Dug the south field. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a shoebox. And then they kept singing 21st of September. Drove me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Gold,
Did
probably.
you know he was repeating himself?
Where? What am I doing? Yeah, looking for notes.
I think you are losing it from this game.
I'd say it's just me losing it in general, but possibly. It's been a while since I've lost it. It's kind of nice. I've generally been sane, you know, thanks to all the medication, but a little bit of insanity does a bit of good every now and then. Just as a sense of perspective.
Could be useful.
You just want to shoot stuff.
Yes, I do. Fucking ogres.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happening.
We need to stop it.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Are you weak to fire, I assume? Yeah. It's always fucking fire with you guys. Actually, I have a fire node. I probably should bring that. Parry. Okay, did not parry, but it feels bad. I did not succeed at what I wanted, but at least I feel terrible about it. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I know it's November. It's just still stuck in my head. Sometimes parts of songs get stuck in my head. For the longest time, in my head, only the Hercules Mulligan part of the song kept playing in my head. So it's just like Hercules Mulligan, Hercules Mulligan, Hercules Mulligan. And I forgot the context of the song and the history we're in. It just kept playing in my head.
That should be enough to study.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
There's a thing here. I can sense it. I can just go around. We don't even need to solve a puzzle. We just need to walk around. I got him a shirt. Are you happy? The defense is lower, but your ability down.
What's your favorite music?
I'm not eclectic. That's not the word I'm looking for. My favorite music is whatever is the mood right now. I prefer to use it to like set my mood, if that makes sense. But generally 70s and 80s rock.
Same.
That's also nice. Like before stream, I like to get myself up, listening to Bartholomew. Also listen to there's stuff here.
Old rock and epic music from games is what I like.
That's good shit. I don't know if you guys play Destiny, but I heartily recommend Look Within from the Destiny soundtrack. And do not play Destiny because I like you guys and I don't want you to have a negative experience in life. You're gonna have enough negative experiences without playing Destiny. Which is now a gacha game. Which is weird because there's a new Pokemon game that's like a card game. And people are calling it has gacha mechanics. And I'm like, it has boosters. Like, please, don't call it the progenitor of the gacha game. Or at least, they're siblings. Meeting a friend out by the well. Knocked upstairs, but mom said she's still not feeling well. I'll be home for supper. If I beat you back from the fields, oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought they were going to beat the child. If I beat you back from the fields, I'll get it started.
Signs of a family that disappeared.
This can't be all that's left behind.
My favorite game most is from Nier Automata.
Oh, Automata. You know what? I ain't gotten spoiled on it. I've watched videos on it, but I never got to play it because it didn't used to run well in my system. It only occurs to me now that I actually have a computer that can run it. Hey, a doggy. I'm gonna put that on my list. Thank you for reminding me that that exists. RB.
I'm on it.
Let's go, Belle. What do we get?
Also, it has an anime adaptation of the game. Totally worth it.
I'll check that out. Really, it's a good adaptation. Is it like whatchamacallit? Is it like a retelling of the game story? I came up here. I needed to think without it washing me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the field, saying a blight's coming. Of all the wild things,
Yes and no.
ready.
They changed some stuff slightly.
Oh, that's fair. I can watch it. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what she said has it taking her to. The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near
Look at
it,
this
the
shit.
more it gets in their minds.
It made promises it was never gonna keep.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
I request no comment about what I'm about to say, but we have 16 dogs in the house. They're all being taken very well. They're being taken care of very well. Unfortunately, we also live near a hospital. Well, fortunately for me, but like, unfortunately, because they fucking love the sound of ambulances and they will howl every time an ambulance goes off. It's their jam. End of statement. Dread doggy? A lot of side quests here are bangers, though. There's so many skill points. Can we get this now? Do we want deflect stacks, control ability, H active advantage? Advantage is buff. Damn. I don't want buffs. We don't have that many buffs. Is it this one? Affliction damage. Yeah. Focus on afflictions then. Bird! What the fudge is that thing? It's nothing. It's just fancy. Next question. Echo, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again.
I'm gonna drop rocks in your head.
Ceiling.
It's the top of a house. It's like I'm making you a house.
It's done. No more echo. For now.
Oh, that... I thought we were gonna fight it. Guess not. That was weirdly clean. Something wrong. Only an echo. Oops. Get the Gaspon mana. Crap. Wow, we're actually done in this area. That's upsetting. Something's wrong. Dead wrong. One day I hope to be cool, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Antoine? Antoine?
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen.
The French are real. Send word. The French have invaded.
I almost hear voices.
And the Spanish, apparently.
The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads.
I'm very old.
Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Your rules won't save you.
Do you know what happens when reality throws rules out the window? I do. You adapt your plans or you die.
Save the speech for your friends in Arlethan.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Don't listen, will you?
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you.
No.
You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do
Those are Wardens BTW. Hardened warriors chosen to take the joining. Won't trust those two to go shopping for me.
They seem to be doing fine. Haven't seen them fought, and they're not dead.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about
It's weird that Davor didn't have anything to say, though.
Neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order.
She's in the dead order. What do you call that? Because they have the facial markings for it.
We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods'
Like
plans,
Sigrun.
you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the darkspawn and made them so much worse.
Dead Legion or something.
Dead Legion, that's the one. So I kind of trust her. The other guy,
had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready.
And I mean, Grey Wardens are blighted already, so I guess that's gonna make it this thing super easy.
Just the target.
Either dead Legion or she is castless.
I also trust the casteless. Those guys, they don't care about nothing. No items, just stuff. Hey!
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Okay, but can I open this? Hold on, I also have a quest to sort out. Why is this glowing? Should that be glowing? I don't think that's a good sign. In victory, sacrifice, yada yada. Nothing about what you guys do is happy, I know.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
Nothing good,
There was
that's for
something
sure.
in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. Stories. But it was sealed.
It's sealed again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Something bad's gonna happen when we go back to the goddamn lighthouse. At least we're not gonna miss any quests this time. Okay, is there anything else in this shithole? Gate of Pale Reflections. We should probably look at that before anything bad happens. This one. I don't know if we can reach it yet. Let's go here then. Oh, we can. It's just like a quick walk up here. Fuck inventory. More of your shit. Do you guys not quit being morons? Honestly. Changing sides. Willing to side with anything that gives you power or dominance over other people. And yet you never succeed. It's kind of embarrassing. Just an incompetence in the core structure of the organization, I think.
Planetary barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
We mark the quest before that thing kills me.
The enchantments are recent.
What are they doing in the Hossberg Wetlands?
The blight! Accident. My bad. There goes my super. Ah, nuts. What's her weakness? Fire? Alright, light thing it is. Thank you for the encouragement. This is a lot of barriers. They did not want this opening. Steal. Yoink. Slash. I mean, the barriers are also, the shield is also like beside each other, so I don't know if I'm like impressed by their effort. It just exists. Boink. Sproink.
What's that sound?
I don't know, but it gives me a bad feeling.
Oh, good. Now the average person can hear the calling. That's bad, right? Stop exploding on me. Fuck. The rocks are winning, and the toaster's been making fun of me. What is this? That looks like a Belara target. Looks like the veil jumper symbol. Alright, who needs to die?
So this is the cursed mana.
Use some fixing up.
Oh. Oh right, treasure, cursed treasure. I want that shit. Give it to me. I bet. Let me just eat you. Oh, okay. I'm just playing lazy. Hold on. You. Yeah, blessed to die. Resistant to fire. Okay, so people are resistant to fire. Noted. You. Crack that shell open. What? Who? Alright. Vulnerable, but they don't care about necrotic, so oops, my momentum's gone. How? He fucking comboed me. This isn't Mortal Kombat. And I've never played Mortal Kombat. I mean, not the new ones at least. Ow. Noms. Staggered? Okay, are we good? Oh, more. Just keep shooting. There's so many shots on this thing.
Treasure, but look at this place. It's really still here.
Bang! I mean, probably. There's probably like a sick-ass bow build that's just shooting from afar, but I find that I didn't play this game to see it from afar. You know what I mean? I played this game to see it from up. Hush.
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Cursed, are we? Well, I haven't found Vedon that tells me where to make those things face. And there's 3 of them. Wonderful. I think they're in line. If they're in line with each other, I can make them face each other. Oh, we need to make him face torches. Okay. I assume we'll hear it when it spins the right spot. Listen up. So here. I heard it. There it is. And third statue BE must be spinning over here. I heard something open, but I don't know what it was. But I did solve the puzzle, and I'm happy about it. What did we get? Does anyone see? Like, what did I get? Yoink. Yoink. Oh, that door, I guess. No, I'm good actually, but you know, what else are we gonna do? Okay, so there's a wisp thing I can dump. There's a place I can dump this wisp on.
What lies below?
What lies? Huh. Anyone else suddenly thinking about
a cellar? The longer we stay, the more this being can reach out.
Sorry, wispies. I don't actually know what I'm doing, little wisp. Just jumping from place to place, hoping it works out, buddy. Never win for the Tash. Just moving in circles, don't worry about it. Drink deep of the potion. Your mind and dreams awakened, attuned to what you seek. Listen closely. Is this the Warden ritual? Leap! That was an awkward leap, Tash. You could do better. I mean, Rook. Let me climb. I said from the first day that putting climb and interact in the same button was dumb. I mean, jump and interact. A circle! Hooray! Oh. May as well. Oh, that is a flashbang. Hey, Venuris. Hello. Just listen for the tinkles, and we can get our HP. Oh, this puzzle is barely a puzzle. Oh, we needed to go up there. Really? Huh. Shocked but happy. We'll go for... We'll find where we need that wisp and pick it up again later. Ooh, heavy armor. More bonus ability damage, more overwhelm. He hates Darkspawn with that armor, but I'd rather have a generic armor, and I don't want to keep switching around, because the enemies kind of switch around. We're not always on monotypes. See anything that might want to wisp? Anything that they can interact with. This is where we came from. I am pretty sure. Yep, that's where we came from. Huh. Huh. There's a shiny down there, but that's just our indicator. I don't want to drag the wisp into a fight. Seems mean. Alright, well, we'll figure out the wisping after.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Thanks, Belle. What do we got? You wish to go to the Anderfell, suit yourself. Take anyone foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. If you're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support. Elia.
Stay on guard.
Carpsy. Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfells as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and lintels, or whatever they rot they mock me with? The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found me. More than mere treasure, I'm sure, and when I gift this lost power to the risen god, not even alien Zara will rival me in esteem.
Research notes. This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Elganon.
He's been studying the Anderfells for quite a while.
Jesus! You know what? We're fighting you in melee now. Vulnerable to big slashies. Is it armor or Darkspawn armor? Slashies. Move from what? He's hardly doing anything. Look at him. He is suffering. What are you talking about? Oh, he's got friends. My bee. Noms? Look, I'm just gonna beat him unconscious until we're done here. There you go. Now I think we're all done talking to Rook about what is happening. Haunt them. I wish to beat them unconscious. You. Hey, bitch. Please, more like that. More rivalry shit. I'm gonna eat ya.
So the Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Let's look around.
Oogie. But I am also, more importantly, level goddamn 30, and you know what that means. Good shit. Oh, that has points. I upgraded his taunt. Cooldown lasts shorter. And they get set on fire. You know what? I'll take the weakness over the everything. Okay, skills. Paying the bills. I'm ready to duel. Duel. And mounting level 40. So it's XX. Ah, it's cool. You got that definitely. So when it glows, you can do it. Oh, our timing's not doing so good. That's normal. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Timing's super tight on it. Oh, you can do it at any point in the combo. That's good. Hello. We seem to be bowing before something. Bador, all those days, those long ones, only for this. We have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. We, seal away. I can't. Oh,
This
sad.
writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastian know.
Alright, one more thing to play with. We just need to bring that wisp home. There should be no secrets here. The door, it vexes me. It is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am lord of this matter, and its secrets shall yield to me. Oh, it is obsession. This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. Locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It'll be mine. And it was, and now he's here, and now he's dead. God, the timing in that is kind of strict. It'll be hard to do that in a fight, but satisfying, I think. Maybe. Oh, more stuff. No, we've done this. So Raza, I think, is what's his name's enemy? Nicanus' enemy, so we're gonna solve that out. Torque that real quick at some point. What the fuck is this then? What's that mean? Hold on. What is this? Shortcut. Oh, okay. It's just a shortcut marker. We might not be able to use the wisp yet, but I'll look around. Whoop. Okay, that's old light. A weird way to say old cancer, I guess. I don't see anything. Usually like an obvious wisp receptacle, which is like a silly word. You see anything where you might want to hang out, bud? Well, if there's a hole here, it kind of indicates it's down here. Or maybe it shows us that like there's something to look for. You wanna hang out in the fountain, buddy? No? That's okay. I'll find your... Oh, not here? Oh, it has a timer. Before it goes back to its spot. Ah! I'm dead. Oh, that's shiny armor you got, Davrin. Can I get one? I mean, I can. It is like a transmog. No. Fucking birds. Not here either. Too much of a gap to jump. There's a lot of our stuff wandering around here. Like, we can't go here yet. We have to go around, like here. But we'll talk to these guys first. Where? Ah. Need to bring Nev around more.
Rook.
Don't look at me like this.
Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it...
Oh, it's gasping. Oh.
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor.
The demon!
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
I'm gonna accidentally end world. Gonna get a pale reflections, that's another time. Okay, let's check in with the team and we'll probably end the stream there. Not a bad
Rook,
time.
Just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all of the theaters is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
It warned them.
We need to warn the wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay, let's resolve any like time sensitive stuff and then we'll call it. Actually, we'll call it now. That's a lot of people to talk to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Wait, let me save first. I don't know how the save system in this game works. It certainly saves after you make a choice. Hi, hello. That's it. I think I played for like 4 or 5 hours today, which is like a bit longer than I usually play, but I'm okay with it. Angie's doing a lot better. Which is like good news for me. I thought I think I've recovered from my sickness, which is great. Because I got like, there's like, what do you call that? Not a hangover, I guess, but like, boink, 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 boink. But like, nicotine withdrawal was fucking me up for a bit. And now it's not fucking me up, which is great. Whee. I think I could make myself spin, but yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Tomorrow evening is probably still gonna be Veilguard, but I'm probably gonna try to stream something in the afternoon or morning, something else, because I also want to like play other games. So there's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for passing by. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, well, you know what to do.
CYA.
Y'all have a great day now. I'm Patinator. I don't know if I'm a fire or an ember right now, but either way, I'm feeling a little warm. Y'all have a great day. Now, I'll see you later. Gotta work in the extra.